There's that dude, David Archuleta and Crush. Oh, my God. Tell me when you're done over there. You guys done with that?
I wasn't me.
Okay, Beak, you done?
No.
7:41, Mel. 7:41. We've got people standing by, of course, if you just heard here at B94, Group Therapy Thursday. Beaker having a very personal issue that he gladly is sharing with us so that we can go through it. And I know that Julie's going to give you some advice, and Stephanie, they're all standing by. And Beaker, did you think that you would ever get relationship advice maybe from David Archuleta?
I never thought so. Hey, what's up?
David is in studio with us this morning. Good morning, David. How are you feeling?
Hey, feeling pretty well.
Are you really? You getting
yeah.
your sleep on the road and everything?
What?
Are you getting your sleep?
Yeah, getting sleep.
Okay, good.
Slept last
Did you
night.
think you'd be coming and giving relationship advice this morning?
I didn't.
But you're more than willing
yeah.
to share, right?
Yeah, I'm always willing to help out.
Okay, good.
You're like, we're going to talk about Crush and give a guy named Beaker advice.
Exactly.
This coming from a guy that can have any girl he wants. Next to her, you know?
Valid point from Beaker this morning. Bubba, if you're so good at re-explaining things, if you would set it right back up for David who missed everything.
All right, David, here's the story. Beaker is getting in the radio. He started as an intern. He's been hired part-time. He wants to really do this for a living, and he had a girlfriend. And he's also looking at opportunities outside of Pittsburgh. He dumped his girlfriend because if he moves to wherever that's not Pittsburgh, he's not taking her with him. And now she's sad and he's sad.
Oh.
Man.
Thanks, thank you.
Yeah,
it means a
it
lot.
is sad. Let's talk to Stephanie first here and let David think on it a minute.
Yeah.
Stephanie? Stephanie going once. Going twice.
And sold.
And we're out. B94, good morning. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Stephanie.
Oh, this is Stephanie. Hey, Steph, say hi to David Archuleta, by the way, who's here.
Hi, David.
Hey.
So you have some advice for Beaker this morning.
Yeah, I kind of went through the same thing with my boyfriend. I knew that I wanted to move to a different state, and when we started the relationship, he said he wanted to stay here. He changed his mind, and I wanted out before I invested any more time in the relationship, before it got any more, harder to break up with him.
Yeah.
So I understand, what Beaker is going through, because it was, it's really, really hard to think, what if it could only be 2 more weeks? Would it really be that much harder? But it really would. And if you're sure that you want to do something with your life, then you should go for that. And, if you already talked about this and things aren't, working out, you should stick with your decision, because it's going to be better in the long run for you.
Is that the only reason you broke up with him, or did you kind of want to do it in the back of your mind?
See?
No, we're actually still together because we made a compromise, and we're going to just stay 2 years here and then move later once he's done with his stuff. But that was going to be the only reason we broke up, because I knew my whole life that I wanted to move, because my jobs weren't going to be in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
This is deep.
So,
it's getting deep. Stephanie,
deep.
thank you
Thank
very much
you.
for the call. Is this something that you even have to think about yet, David? I mean, you've never been in a relationship that you had to break off to move around, did you?
No.
No. So, he might not
It's a
have
way to be,
advice.
too.
David's like, I'm just singing and hanging out in Pittsburgh, dealing with a guy named Beaker.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, I would love to take more calls, but we're running out of time. Beaker,
My problems are nothing. It's quite all right.
it's not as big enough deal.
That is actually true. Your problems are enough.
You're right.
I'm glad you finally realized that.
David, do you have anything that maybe you could pull from your past, or anything that you'd have as advice to him?
Well, I guess you just have to do what feels best for you, and if that's what you think you need to do in order to what?
Smart,
And by the
intelligent
way,
man.
Beaker, if you could sing like David Archuleta, you could sing her a song, but you suck, you can't. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it is crush.
No. Out.
Don't
Get
ever
out.
do that again.
Very sorry.
David,
by the way,
I'm sorry. I
But
apologize for
David,
that.
I do have to call you out. When your song was just playing a few minutes ago, you were singing along with it, and I thought that was cool. You were sitting right here, and I'm like, look, he's singing
You can
along
never
with his own
practice
song.
enough, though.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
you
you're just
can never
practicing,
practice
right?
enough.
I was like, that's cool. He's singing with his own song. I hear it twice.
Well, I had to sing it a lot to, get the hang of it, learn it, and record it.
Well, we just heard from Justin Timberlake, who said that he forgets the words to his songs, and you're still fresh in the game and performing. So, do you forget your songs even now?
Well, with the songs that I didn't have a lot of time to really learn and then record, I don't quite know them yet. But,
Yeah.
Crushes was the first song, and it's the single, so.
And you've sang it enough to remember it at this point.
I've only sang it once live.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Where?
Yeah, it was in Detroit.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
Wow, that's sort of surprising.
yeah, I didn't think that would be the case.
So no wonder you're singing along. You're like, I got to get practice.
Get it in. Would you like to practice more? We'll pot it back up. Get you on the air.
No, it's okay.
Okay. 7:45. David, do we have time to hang out with you this morning?
I guess.
I know
yeah.
you have a busy schedule. So
All of his people are looking around saying thumbs up.
ask me, David, if I have time.
Okay, yeah.
I have time too.
you have time?
Bubba, ask me if I have time.
Hey, Buck, do you have time to hang out with us?
Let me look around. Yes, I do.
Your brother-in-law says
My
it's okay.
brother-in-law said it was okay. David, we both have time. We're going to hang out for a little bit. David
All
Archuleta
right,
in studio.
cool.
Hey, if you want to call and say hi to David, 412-333-9494. Beaker, really, though? I wish you the best. I know it's a tough time that you're going through. And maybe David will go through it years from now, and you can help him.
I don't wish this upon you at all.
Okay.
It's very...
We'll take a break. We'll be
I'm
right
sorry.
back. Well, sorry to bum you out, David. So, so depressing here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We'll take the break. Coming back with more David Archuleta.